And I would like to invite the next speaker, and it's gonna be Andrew Gargano. Andrew, are you here with us?
I am.
Okay, so I'll give the floor to page the Qardiax Inc., right?
That's right. Okay, can you see my screen here?
Yes, we do.
Okay, great. So my name is Andrew Gargano. I'm the CEO of Qardiax. The trucking industry is one of the largest industries in the U.S. Qardiax will revolutionize this industry by focusing on health. There are dozens of sensors in the trucks which which make sure they're safe, operating effectively, but there are no monitors which protect the health of the driver. This is unacceptable, as the driver is the most important asset there is. Due to the lifestyle of truckers, they suffer from some of the highest blood pressure in the country. This is due to the lifestyle, which includes long hours, low activity, irregular sleeping patterns, and a poor diet. Truck drivers have high blood pressure due to these reasons. Recent studies show that drivers with high blood pressure are 2 times more likely to be involved in a crash. At least 9% of truck accidents are cardiac related, which costs the industry $12 billion annually. The solution to this is a real-time blood pressure wearable able to take accurate measurements even when the user is moving, which will help during the busy life of a truck driver. This, coupled with powerful AI, which is able to detect trends in blood pressure preceding heart attack or stroke, make it possible to predict and prevent these things from happening. Why it's so important to do now? As we were watching the summit, we saw that with Mobileye, autonomous trucking is on the way. The more autonomous trucking becomes prevalent during this decade, the harder and harder truck drivers will try to work to be able to be productive and keep their jobs. This will certainly lead to more accidents and cause stricter safety regulations by the governing bodies. Whoever controls the industry during this time will be able to conquer the entire market. When it comes to our product, it's made up of 2 devices, an ECG chest patch and a PPG wristwatch. This provides a unique method to accurately measure blood pressure continuously and in real time. It also makes it possible to reduce movement artifacts, which cause a lot of wearable devices to become inaccurate, which makes our device able to take dynamic measurements. The use of our AI will prevent the immediate risk of cardiac events and also promote long-term lifestyle modification to improve the long-term health of the drivers. Qardiax provides several advantages over our competitors. So we occupy a unique position in the market. 3 things we offer over our competitors. The novel method of blood pressure measurement allows us to record a continuous and dynamic blood pressure even as the user moves and talks, opening up new data sets for the medical and scientific communities. 2, we offer a unique selling proposition via our digital assistant and the telemedical opportunity of our platform. And 3, we target an untapped market that is desperately looking for a solution. We help them in the following ways: preventing burdensome costs associated with cardiac-related truck accidents, and also improving the long-term health of the drivers. Qardiax is uniquely positioned to take over the market in this way.
Andrew, thank you very much. It was very quick and very efficient. And now I would like to give the floor to our experts.
Hi. If you get funding, what's your next step?
So we are currently in production. We have functional prototypes, and we are in the process of making 10 more. The next step would be to hire a team of data scientists and do some larger scale testing. So we would build up to 100 devices and make testing with about 100 subjects, because the next step is data collection to perfect our AI.
How big do you think the potential of your market, knowing that autonomous driving is on the rise?
That's a great question. So the way to enter the market, we feel, is through trucking, but the market is much larger. Not only is there a huge consumer base, we can easily become a B2C company, but also there's a huge potential for the space industry. So the space industry is the next big thing. When there's long-term exposure to areas like space, because of the microgravity environment, the cardiovascular system behaves differently. 6 months spent in space causes 10 to 20 years of aging on the cardiovascular system. So as space tourism starts to take off, there's a big need for the cardiovascular system to be monitored. So this is a market we can easily fit into in the future. So I think it goes much beyond trucking itself.
Cool. Do you plan just to sell the devices, or do you plan to have like a service with the recurring revenue?
Yeah, we have the price for the device as well as a subscription for data collection and AI, which is really the brain of the machine. You know, the hardware itself will not sufficiently predict these things.
Cool. I like it.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Thank you for joining us today and for the great pitch.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
opportunity.